Are you ready to start your business but have no idea where to start? No worries. That's the norm. At NursePreneurs, we get asked a lot of the same questions about how to get started. So I wanted to create this 10-step series just for you. But first, before we get started, be sure to subscribe to the channel to get new videos that are posted weekly. Also, if you want to follow along in this 10-step startup course that we have through email, then you can just click the link in the description and you'll receive a daily email from us with a link to the video for the next 10 days. Okay, let's go. I'm Catie Harris, owner and CEO of NursePreneurs, and we are a business for nurses, by nurses. We are helping each other to grow and launch and scale a business the right way, the first time. In the next 10 videos, I'm going to walk you through the first 10 steps of starting your business. They need to be done in this particular order. And I want you to take note what is not on this list. What is not on this list is go buy a domain name, set up a website, or buy ads. Like, no. Those things come much later. You should not spend any time or money on domain names or websites or marketing before you do these 10 steps. Why? Because there's a very strong possibility that after you finish these 10 steps, your business idea will be completely different than the domain name that you're thinking about purchasing or just purchased. When I first started my own business, it was called the NP Life because I was focused on nurse practitioners for reasons unknown. But even though I didn't know what the business model was, I still built the website, spent a lot of time and money picking random images that didn't make any sense and tweaking those pictures. No one ever saw that website because that never became my business. It was simply, I would say it was a distraction and a very expensive hobby that I had gotten into. So when I finally got a coach, my coach walked me through these 10 steps that I'm going to share with you. And I began to understand what it is that I wanted to do, how I wanted to help, and who I wanted to help, most importantly. And so not only did that improve my website dramatically, but it helped me to move forward in my business. So what I want to do is to prepare you for one very big difference between nurses who get through this exercises and those nurses who won't get through this exercise. At the end of the day, entrepreneurialism, it's about helping people and making an impact. And if this is what you're looking for, then you are definitely in the right place because that's what we're going to be doing. But if you're looking to pay off debt or accumulate large sums of money really quickly, this might not be the right place for you. So I just want to preface this by saying there's absolutely nothing wrong for wanting money. We all want money. It's great, right? But there are much easier ways to obtain money other than entrepreneurialism. So what I want for you is to have you just be honest with yourself about what it is that you really want. If you really want to just live on the beach or send your kid to a private school or drive a BMW or whatever it is, you don't need to become an entrepreneur to get those dreams and desires realized. Take a look at your finances or go ask for that job promotion that you deserve or start investing in something. This is a much, much faster means to an end than entrepreneurialism because it's a myth to believe that you're going to set up a business and make millions in the first month of your first launch. People who make millions on a course launch or a program launch, they've literally spent hundreds of thousands of dollars or even millions of dollars on a launch. So don't be deceived by easy money. It doesn't exist. So if you're happy helping others and you want to make an impact more than you care about how much money you're bringing in, then you definitely want to go through these 10 steps. Okay, so here's our lineup. In the first video, we're going to be talking about who are you? Video 2 is how are you perceived? Video 3 is who do you love? Video 4 is what's the deal? What's the problem? Video 5 is digging deeper. Video 6 is about the solution. 7 is about packaging, pricing, and positioning that solution. Video 8 and 9 are about legal structure and business setup. And video 10 is how much is all of this going to cost? Because that's what we all really want to know, right? And finally, we'll end with our next steps and how we can help you further. So I do want to say that even if you don't work with Nursepreneurs at the end of this, don't start your business by yourself. It is a long, lonely road, and you need a support system that gets what you're doing. Your friends are great, your family's great, but they won't always get what you're doing. I'm a single mom, and I've had to struggle working multiple jobs, raising my son, and balancing this burning desire to launch my business. And I took a lot of slack for that. I took a lot of slack for being a bad mom, or that I should stop thinking about myself so much, and all, you know, that kind of crap. And these comments, they hit deep, and they trigger just a wave of guilt. But the single most important thing that got me through that startup phase was Nursepreneurs, was creating Nursepreneurs, because I was able to surround myself with inspiring women who were absolutely relentless in pursuing their dreams, and they inspired me to keep going and gave me reasons to keep going. So when you make it through the 10 steps, we will be waiting for you on the other side. And we look forward to working with you and seeing your business grow.